Hi YouTube, Jack here. In this video I'm going to cover secret chests in Re-Legend. If you weren't aware, there are secret chests hidden all over Ethia with different items in them. In this video I'll be guiding you to the different locations to find these chests. Some of these chests are unmissable, some you might need a bit of curiosity and do some exploring, and others are just sneakily hidden. Alright, let's get into the first chest. This chest can be found in your own very backyard, on the farm. This is the mini-map of your farm, and where to find the chest. We'll start off in our home, and head out, and go down past our plot, go into the ocean, have a bit of a swim, and then you'll find a patch of land. This is where you'll find the secret chest. In this chest you'll find a haste rune which increases your movement speed by 30% for 30 seconds. The next secret chest we can find in the Voca coast in Pasture Falls. Here's a mini-map of Pasture Falls, and here is where you can find the chest. We'll start off in the town entrance and go left to the west coast, go up towards to the sandy beach, and then we'll go left to the Pasture Falls. From here we'll go up towards the waterfall, and behind the waterfall here we find the secret chest. In this chest we can find the Shellthorn Dew Sword. Our next chest we can find in Blipsville. Here's a mini-map of Blipsville, and here is where you can find the chest. Similar to before, we'll start off with the town entrance, and then we'll go left towards the west coast, and then go up to the sandy beach. But instead of going left to Pasture Falls, we'll go right towards Blipsville. And then we keep going right, go all the way to the end. Oh, got a bit stuck there. All the way to the end, and come up here, and this is where we'll find the secret chest. In this secret chest we can find the Tollipop staff. The next secret chest we can find in Pinza patch. Here's a mini-map of Pinza patch, and here is where we can find the chest. This chest is a little bit sneaky because it's off map and it's located within the little Goblin area after you beat their sea mare, and you might not think to look here. So we'll start off on Sandy Beach, and instead of going left towards Pasture Falls or right towards Blipsville, we'll go up towards the Windy Trail, go past these mooters towards Puffy Patch, and keep going up and then right into Shell Beach, and we'll go all the way to the right and into Pinza patch. And the treasure chest will be found here. Got this little forest, and here is the chest. In this chest you can find a Triant Greatsword. So the next three chests are all found in the Sunken temple. To get there we'll start from Pinza patch where we just got our Triant Greatsword. We then go right down to Vale's Gulch, and then go up to the temple entrance. From the temple entrance we'll go towards the temple gate, and then we'll go up into the Sunken Temple Room 1. The first chest we're going to look for is in Sunken Temple Room 7. Here's a mini map of that room, and here is where you find the chest. So to get there, we'll go up Sunken Temple Room 1 into Sunken Temple Room 2, and then go up and left into Sunken Temple Room 3, and we'll go up, and this is where you'll find Sunken Temple Room 7. The chest is quite obvious, part of the quest, right here. In this chest you can find the paraffin vest. The next chest can be found in Sunken Temple Room 5. Here's the mini map of the room, and here's where you can find the chest. To get there, we'll start in Sunken Temple Room 3, and instead of going up to Sunken Temple Room 7, we'll keep going left into Sunken Temple Room 4. Then we'll go all the way to the end and then go up, and this is Sunken Temple Room 5, and you can find the chest right here, which contains a cheap pole. The last chest is in Sunken Temple Room 4, so here's a mini map of the room, and here is where you can find the chest. So instead of going up to Sunken Temple Room 5 to get the cheap pole, we go down, go all the way down and right, and here is where you can find the chest, which contains a paraffin hat. The next chest I will show you can be found on the Shipwreck Island. So here's a mini map of the Shipwreck Island, and here is where you can find the chest. To get there, you must have finished the quest that allows you to travel the seas by giant fish. So starting from outside your farm, we go to the left, and here is Shipwreck Island. So once you're in, we head up, past all the granites, and up, and there's a ship here with a little mask which you can go on, and behind this waterfall is the chest. This chest contains a Dracula coat. So our next chest can be found on the Fountain of Youth. Here's a mini map of the Fountain of Youth, and here is where you can find the chest. To get there, we start from our farm and go down, and here's the Fountain of Youth. Once inside, we go up, past these gate arches things, up these stairs, and here's the chest. In this chest you can find 9 iron ores. The next chest I'm going to show you is in the Norrington enclave. So here's a mini map of the enclave, and here is where you can find the chest. So starting from your farm, you go down, past the Fountain of Youth, and go left a little bit, and here it is. So once in Norrington enclave, we go up, past all these Norringtons, go left, past the huge Pterodon, and behind him in his cave is the chest. In this chest you can find 12 silver ores. The next 5 chests can all be found on Bethanial, which you can't see on this world map, I guess because I think it's limited time to Christmas, but if you toggle your world map you can find it here. Here's a mini map of Bethanial, and here is where you can find all the chests.
To get to Bethanial, we'll start off at the farm, then we go right past Sunken Valley, or Valley, however you say it. Go up, past Skull Island, and here is the Bethanial. So once inside, we'll go up and find this present, and this is our first chest. In this chest we will find a festive hat. From here we will go
up to the right and up some more, and this is where we'll find our second secret chest, which contains a rainhorn hat. From here we will go up past these meters, through this barricade, and here's the chest, which we'll find a frosty donut. The frosty donut restores 60% stamina and has a buff, stamina plus 10% and a crit chance plus 12%. So from this chest we'll go up and left to the topmost left corner of the map, and we'll find the next secret chest, which contains a fluff top hat. For the next chest, we'll start off from the chest before, where we could find the frosty donuts. Instead of going left, we'll go right and up towards the very top mid part of the map, where we'll find the next chest. This chest contains chilled cutlets, and this restores 60% of your health and buff health 10% and your crit chance by 12%. So the next two chests can be found on the Shadow Isle. So here's a mini-map of the Shadow Isle, and here is where you can find the two secret chests. To get there, we'll start off at the farm and go down and a little bit to the right, and once you're in, go all the way right past the granite into this middle area. Next to these pumpkins is the next chest. In this chest you can find the fairy hat. And the second chest will start off here and go all the way to the end. Go up and round, past all the prunies and Norlex, and go up these stairs, and pretty much right next to Yuri is the chest, and in this chest you can find the glimmer hat. So now we get to the forest island, also known as Wookwoods. Our very first chest will be located in the Pteroton nest, and here is a mini map of it, and here is where you will find the chest. To get to Forest Island, we'll start off from the farm, go left, and here it is. So the chest will start off in Sunny Lagoon, go all the way left into Baby Bit Lair, go down past the orotons towards Sunny Shore, past all the baby bits, and then go into Bay Breeze all the way to the left, and all the way down to the left side of the Wookwoods map is the Pteroton nest. And in the Pteroton nest you can find the chest right here, and in this chest it contains 3 gold ores. The next secret chest can be found in the Sunken Abyss area of the Nurlik cave. So here's a mini map of it, and here is where you can find the chest. To get there we will start on the sunny shore, and instead of going left towards Bay Breeze and the Pteroton nest, we will go up towards Misty Swamp. Once you're Misty Swamp, you go up some more, past these tremors, towards the Nurlik cave. Once you're in the Nurlik cave, you go up into the Nurlik lair, and then go up some more, left, past this nice gold resource, go down into the Sunken Abyss. And the chest is
all the way down and around past these Norlicks and can be found here. So in this chest you can find 3 silver ores. So our next secret chest can be found in the Longhouse. Here's a mini map of it, and here is where you can find it. So we'll start in the Misty Swamp, and instead of going to the Norlick Cave, we'll go up towards the Tremere Grove and up towards the forest route, or route, however you say it, and we'll go left towards the woods pathway and up towards the forgotten path, well, one of the forgotten paths, and then go past all this nice resources into the Zan tribe. And the Longhouse is to the right of the Zan tribe, and the chest is actually on the Longhouse at the very end. And in this chest you can find 2 glow herbs. The next 2 chests can both be found in Darkwood. Here's a mini map of Darkwood, and here is where you can find the chest. So we'll start off in the woods pathway, and instead of going up towards Zan tribe, we'll go left to the Lando Shrooms, and then we'll go all the way left into the woods. Once we're here, we will take a shortcut left to the Darkwood. This shortcut only exists after you've done the quest of getting rid of the thorns. So once we're in Darkwood, to get to the first secret chest, we'll go up past these fang mists to the left, and here is a secret chest which contains 7th armor. For the second secret chest in Darkwood, we'll start off in the same entrance and go left. This one is a little bit sneaky because it's off map and you have to go on this branch. And in this chest it contains 7th cuirass. So our next secret chest can be found in the Goblin hideout. Here's a mini map of the Goblin hideout, and here is where you can find the chest. So again we'll start off in Darkwood and we'll go left and then go up and left into Cloud Canyon. Go on this log fallen tree, past all the Shelby to the right, and go into the Goblin hideout. So this chest is a little bit sneaky because it's a bit obscure and hidden off map. So we go down here, and here we will find the Nerlin staff. The next 3 chests can all be found in the Living Forest, which is in the Wilka Grove. Here's a mini map of the Living Forest, and here is where you can find the chests. So again, starting from Darkwood, instead of going up towards Cloud Canyon and the Goblin hideout, we go down towards the crossroads and then go right towards the other forgotten path, and then go all the way right, and this will be the Living Forest. So if you're following this guide and you haven't done the Living Forest quest yet, it might be a little bit difficult to find these chests because the mini-map doesn't have any kind of bearings, and there's a bit of a puzzle that you need to go through to open places up. So the first chest is just at the very start. We go up and to the left we can find the 7th greatsword. The next chest will start from the start, go right past these Norlicks and go down, right down, and then left past these Norlicks, and here is the chest where you can find the Warlicked bow.
So the last chest will start from the start, and then we go right. For the people who've completed the quest, you might need to play around with the puzzle to get here, but we'll go down this way, and in this chest we can find the 7th dew swords. So we've come to the last island, the desert island, also known as Everdust. So for all the future viewers, just to let you know that this game is currently on early access, so it's incomplete and finishes on Desert Island. So things may change and get added as new patches come and the game gets fully released. So the first chest on Desert Island that we're going to look at is at Cackthorn Field. Here's a mini-map of Cackthorn Field, and here is where you can find the secret chest. To get to Desert Island, we start off at the farm and go right past the Shadow Isle, and you keep going right, and here is Desert Island. To get to Cackthorn Field, we start on Evercoast and go on the beach, go past all these bud thorns and go towards the Everdust Arch, and then we keep going into the Cackthorn Field, and then we go up towards this wormhole, and behind the wormhole we can find the chest which contains desert armor. The next secret chest can be found in the Winding Cave. Here's a mini-map of the Winding Cave, and here is where you can find the chest. So we'll start off on Cackthorn Field and go right and down into Everweed. Once in Everweed we keep going right and down into the Winding Cave. So we go up here, past all the sabuks, and you might miss this chest if you just mine this ore without going down here. In this chest you can find 3 magic feathers. Alright, so the next secret chest can be found on the Sandy Stairs. Here's a mini-map of the Sandy Stairs, and here is where you can find the chest. So from Everweed, instead of going right towards the Winding Cave, we'll go up towards the Sandy Stairs, and then we go up to the left, up these stairs, and here we will find a chest which contains 2 gold ingots. So the next secret chest can be found on the Goblin Resort. So here is a mini-map of the Goblin Resort, and here is where you can find the secret chest. So we'll start off at Everweed, but instead of going up towards Sandy Stairs, we'll go right towards the Hound's Den, and then go right and up towards the Great Oasis, and then go right towards the Goblin Eatery. And the Goblin Resort is located at the top of the Goblin Eatery. And just follow the path around, because the chest is at the very end of this path, right here. In this chest there are 2 large raw fillets. So the next secret chest is located in Momochi's nest. Here's a mini-map of the nest, and here is where you can find the chest. So starting from the Goblin Eatery, instead of going up towards the Goblin Resort, we'll go right all the way to the Momochi's nest. And we'll have to go around the top of the cave or nest, go behind the waterfall, and down, and here is the chest. In this chest you will find 5 Momochi claws, 5 Momochi horns, and 5 Momochi furs. The last secret chest can be found in the Everdust tomb in the Hall of Trials. Here's a mini map of the tomb, and here is where you can find the chest. So we'll start off in Momochi's nest, and instead of going all the way around to the chest, we'll go left to the Great Oasis, and then go up towards the courtyard, and go up, and left, and go into the Hall of Trials. And once we're in the Hall of Trials, we'll keep going forward past these Crivilians and into the Everdust tomb. So we go to the left side of the tomb and go all the way to pretty much the end little cranny, and you can see that chest over here. This chest is actually kind of pretty hard to see as the pillars get in your kind of line of sight, and I'm not too sure if it's really a chest or if the chest is a bit glitchy and bugged at the moment, because when you open it, it doesn't seem like anything comes out. But I kept it anyway, just in case it's actually a chest and they fixed the glitch. So these are all the chests that I have currently found. So comment down below if there are any chests that you found that I have missed. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video or if the guide helped you at all. And subscribe if you want more tutorials and guides, as I'm planning to make a lot more of these. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Till next time, see ya.